Hello, everyone. This is a quick presentation of my field experience that I did for this course. For my experience, I did my internship at the Rutgers University Library. I actually worked at two libraries at Rutgers, the Alexander and Douglas Library. I assume if you have been on campus or live on campus, you've been to the Alexander Library. It's the main library on College Avenue. The library is the main social science and humanities library at New Brunswick. It is also home to the special collections and university archives in the East Asian Library. So at Alexander, I worked at the reference desk. It was located in the digital learning commons of the library. So if you've been there, it's just the giant desk in the middle of the library. The Digital Learning Commons, which is also known as the DLC, is a state-of-the-art multimedia collaboration center and a new premier on-campus destination for the Rutgers, New Brunswick community. It is located on the first floor of Alexander Library on the College Avenue campus. So, while working at Alexander, I would help students find material within the stacks, which is always fun. The Alexander Library also houses a large collection of government publications, which were located on the main floor. I'll be honest, not a lot of people asked to see the government publications. But it did include publications for the United States, New Jersey, international organizations, and various other local governments. So my key takeaways at working at Alexander were the ability to assist students and patrons find things within the collection and answer reference questions. That was my favorite part of the internship. I also showed students how to access digital reference databases, and I would show them personally by mirroring my monitor and showing them how to seek out information through quick search, which is always a good introduction to how to use the Rutgers University Library databases. Finally, I guess feeling comfortable with communicating with the students, staff, and faculty on a regular basis. So I was pretty much always talking to someone, it seemed like. That would be students coming in, asking for information, lots and lots of emails, as well as chat and phone calls. Then the other library I worked at was on Douglas College campus called Mabel Smith Douglas Library. It's located on the campus, as I stated, and has a primary collection focused on women's gender and sexuality studies. It is also home to the Performing Arts Library and the New Brunswick Library's media collection. So what really interested me in working at Douglas as well as Alexander is that it's a performing arts library. And I am an artist, so I really wanted to have this opportunity, and it was great. The collections in the Performing Arts Library included scores, periodicals, books shelved on the ground level, as well as audio and visual material as well. So really, when I worked there, what was exciting was this is my desk. This is where I sat. And I had access to so many things there. Scores, books on movies, books on photography, books on contemporary art, fine art, sculpture, lots of books on playbills, play scripts. So it was an exciting position. So I'd also do the same thing at Alexander that I did at Douglas, which is help students find material within the stacks. So the Douglas Library houses a large collection of materials in the humanities, women's, gender, and sexuality studies. I don't want to continue reading right off the slide, but it has lots of different mediums for digital material. So that would include like DVDs, Laserdiscs, CDs, but also had analog like VHS tapes, LP, and 16 millimeter film. So while I worked at Douglas, I also helped out my supervisor, Kaio, on a lot of projects outside of working at the reference desk. So this one that I worked on, I think I did 4 presentations, co-hosted Zoom meetings, as well as designed this flyer for the Babs Cyperstein Proud Center. So it was a really exciting thing to work with her on. We'd always have these special guest lecturers come in and discuss the health cares of the LGBTQIA plus community. I enjoyed it. It was exciting. It was new to me. I met a lot of people. Another project that I worked on was the Celebration of Scholarship event. And this event highlighted and celebrated the accomplishments of Rutgers, New Brunswick authors and creators. And this we worked on for about a month prepping. And my main responsibilities were designing the PowerPoint presentation. That included around 130 slides. It was really time consuming. Then I did all the marketing material, which would be flyers, posters, website images, organizing the books for the event, as you can see here on the tables. It was a big success. I really enjoyed meeting everyone, all the authors. It was not really nerve-wracking. It was more exciting, but it was definitely a lot of work to get this up and running. And then one of the other things I was asked to do was work as a writer for the Books We Read project. So this was interesting, and I'm still working on it as I speak, is that I would write personal essays that are connected to books within the Rutgers University collection. So I focus mostly on contemporary art, specifically contemporary fine art photography. And once I wrote my blog post or essay, I would hand it off to one of my supervisors, and she would review it and then would post it and would live on the Books We Read website. So the key takeaways of working at Douglas Library was, again, the ability to assist students and patrons with all the reference questions. I also provided virtual chat reference with my supervisor shadowing me, which was a great thing to learn, so I could possibly take this knowledge to my job that I'm applying for. I would love to be able to do virtual chat reference. It's fun, and you can do it virtually, which is a great thing. Also, just a public outreach through hosting seminars, event promotions, designing flyers, etc. And lastly, just feeling comfortable with communication with students and faculty on a regular basis. Again, through chat, email, phone, and in person. So that's really it. It was quick, it was fast, but I really enjoyed my internship. I would like to thank everyone at the Rutgers University Library for allowing me to do this. And I think it was a great opportunity for me to learn what to do when applying for jobs after graduating. All right, thank you.